Hey everybody, it's Michael. Welcome to Let's Try Foundation. Foundation is a new alpha game that's out from Polymorph Games. These guys held a Kickstarter a little while ago. Wasn't able to get in on that, but I did back it on their website, and I think you can too. Check my description for a link to the game. The guys at Polymorph were kind enough to send me a key, though, so we could take a look at it together here while it is just entered alpha. So do keep that in mind. It is an alpha game. Things like these repeating textures and unimplemented things like labor, fealty, and piety will come into play later on. But for now, we've just got some basic workings that we can start building a medieval village. First thing we got to do here is buy a piece of land. It's free right now. Later on we can buy some. You can see there's like one back here, one over here. I think this terrain might be kind of automatically arranged, but later on maybe it's going to be randomly generated. First thing we got to do is put down some buildings. So our very first thing that we need to put down is a, well, first of all we got to buy a piece of land. And then we need to build a city center. And I think we're paused right now. I'm going to keep it paused for a little bit just so I can get everything working. So we've got a lot of different gathering type buildings that we can build, and so we're going to need some wood, some stone, and some berries. I know they look like mushrooms, but they're really berries. We've got a little bunch of villagers here in the center. We can move around the mouse. We can pan around, zoom in and out, move around. I guess that's panning. And we can also get a little list of our villagers and see that they currently have no job, and they're all happy. Up here's our happiness indicator. We can see what they want, that they're not getting berries or wells, getting water to get a well, etc. So let's just assign some people to be builders for now, I think. I'm going to put maybe 4 of them on as builders, and we'll reassign them as workplaces become available for them. So first thing, let's see, a woodcutter camp. Can pop that down, and they're going to start building it. If we click on it, we can see they're waiting for a builder. And notice that these things require tools to build, so that's a thing that we're going to have to get later. I don't think we can build them just yet. We're going to have to get them from trade, and that will come a little bit later. So you can spin this guy around by holding the control key. I'm going to put him over here by our mushrooms. I think that's what's supposed to happen, but I'm not entirely sure. And then we got a stone cutter camp. So I'll throw that over here behind this stone just a little bit. So there's our 3 little gathering areas for now. We're also going to need a sawmill. And these guys are going to want some water, so let's give them a well. And then notice we haven't built any houses. Well, we don't have to. We will let them build their own houses, but we got to tell them where they can do it. So we can paint on an area. And I'm a little shaky with this tool, but we're basically just telling them, okay, hey, it's cool if you build houses right around here. And I don't think it matters even if we go into the city center. I don't think they will build there. So we can do that. And then we also got to tell them extraction areas. So let's just give them this whole area of trees up here to take wood from. Apparently it doesn't matter if they overlap, so. And then I think we also have to mark this stone area. And also the mushrooms. Let's go ahead and give them this too. What the heck? I think we can replant trees later. I sure hope so. Alright, I'm going to unpause now and let them get to work. You can see they've already identified some areas where they're going to build houses. As they walk around, they're going to build a trail. I don't know if grass regrows. Like if they just walk once, you see it lightens it up. I don't know if that would regrow if they didn't walk there anymore. Maybe. If not, it may come later. So we have a new quest to reach a weekly profit of 500. Well, that seems unlikely anytime soon, but we'll see. So we'll let them get building. I'm going to pop up the speed just a little bit. I'm not going to do too much super speed here. Let's enjoy the game, because it's a lovely little game. Even in alpha, and I think it's only going to look better as we go along. I love the depth of field there that goes on. It's pretty cool. So they're going to tell us when a building is done, and then we can assign some people to work there. Alright, they have done that. So let's go ahead. Woodcutter camp and the gathering camp. So let's hear let's assign some of these non-builders to be woodcutters. So one woodcutter there. Charles and Jane are going to be woodcutters. And we do need some berries over here, so let's make some gatherers. You notice they all do have skills, and they will get better in their chosen profession as they go along. If we keep our happiness high, we'll get new villagers, so we'll be able to fill some of these roles. Now they're gathering berries, but they don't get the berries to the villagers apparently until we build a market for them. So we're going to have to do that soon, because that will bring us some gold. I believe. I hope so. So let's speed them up here. So we're working on a personal hut over here that belongs to Marguerite and James. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to disable this housing upgrade business because I think they'll use our resources to do that. We finished the stonecutter's camp. We pause that for a second. So time to reassign somebody to be a stonecutter. Pierre and Richard here can be stonecutters. Put them back up to speed. And now they'll start gathering. Up here's our resources. We have gold. We have, I guess that's wood, tools, and berries. And now we have a little bit of stone, although it's going quickly for building. We're going to be running at a deficit for a while. And in fact, you can check that deficit by looking over here at our budget. You can see exactly what's going on. I'm not entirely sure what there's two of these for, but if you're interested, you can check it. Trade, when we get some planks, we can open up trade routes, and we can sell, and that's how we're going to get tools, I think. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure how that's going to happen. 2 new villagers are joining our village. Yeah, we're going very fast here. We finished a house. 2 new villagers are joining. We have a little immigration meter up here. Okay, lack of water recently, lack of berries recently, could not build a house recently. Okay. Well, I think our lack of water is going to be being taken care of. This low happiness really scares me a little bit here. But yeah, let's speed it up, but maybe not. Maybe not to 5 times or whatever. So let this go just a little bit. Can we build now a market? We can build a little market for gathering. So let's do that. Let's put it right here. And then we'll assign one of our new people to it when they arrive. And they'll be able to get some berries, and they'll be happier. I'm hoping this lack of water is going to go away soon. It doesn't appear to be going away, even though the well is completed. Let's raise the priority on this. Let's make sure our builders are going to get that going. I think I rotated that more than I would have liked to, but I guess it'll be okay. So he's bringing stuff. Good. He's going to get that built. And then we'll assign one of our new people when they arrive. Now, our new people are coming from off map. Yeah, here they come. So they're going to get here soon. And I think what I may do is put one of them in to be a woodcutter. For now. Yeah, why don't you be a woodcutter? And Jean here can be a builder until... Jean, oh, it's saving. Okay, auto-saving. Why don't you be a builder until this gets done, and then you're going to be the market person. I think all of these can hold 3 people. Oh, no, 2 of 5 workers assigned. 3 of 3. So we have all our woodcutters we can have. How many can we have over here? We can have 3 over there as well. So they're building their little roads around, which is nice. Can this get done? James is bringing 2 logs. Okay. James, bring the logs. Let's get that little market done there. And then our guys can get their berries. Okay, cool. Let's, what do we say? Gene here is going to be our market tender. There we go. What does a master builder do? I don't know what a master builder does. He probably just eats more. Alright, so we'll speed him up to 2. Now you want us to unlock a trade route. Okay. our new quest is to unlock a trade route. In order to unlock a trade route, we're going to need a sawmill. And sadly, we're going to need people to work that sawmill. Okay, hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Let's, can I cancel it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hopefully I didn't waste any materials on that. You know, I want to put it up here, right? Maybe right by the stone, or the wood cutter's yard. Let's do that. Okay, you guys get to it. It's week 2, day 5. Time does fly. Let's check our areas out here. Have we given them? We haven't really given them much room to build. Maybe let's give them room to build, like right over here, and right back in here too. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we'll see. See what happens. So we have 2 builders, 2 stone cutters, 2 wood cutters, 2 gatherers, another wood cutter. That seems reasonable. We are going to need to move some people to be sawmills, the sawmill people. So lack of water is going down. Lack of berries is high, but it should be going down due to our market here, right? Oh. I have assigned you to be the market tender, so why aren't you the market tender? Where are you? I'll tell you what, here, let's turn this off. Okay, I don't want to follow you anymore. Stop. Stop doing that. Okay, she's no job now. Jean. She is still the market tender, but for some reason it didn't seem to be registering. She might just not have ticked over to that point yet. Okay, they're bringing stuff up, and our lack of berries is not going down, but hopefully it will soon. I don't know. I don't know what the time lag is on that. I'm a little concerned about it. That's driving down our happiness a lot. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, so that's going to start ticking down. That's a good deal. I was a little concerned because it's going to affect how many people we get. Happiness of 60, raise time of 66%. I see. So it gets shorter the happier they are. Got it. That's good. So we completed our sawmill. I guess we'll make Winona here a carpenter. Can you be a carpenter? We'll worry about the Lord Manor thing in just a little bit. Let's do the trade route first, and that means getting some planks. And our planks is not up here yet, because we don't have any. Winona is supposed to be the carpenter, but there may be some sort of delay. I may just be being too impatient, or there might be a little bug, which I'm sure we'll get taken care of. So Winona's going to be our carpenter for a little bit. She's going to make some planks. Hopefully we got 2 planks now. 2 new villagers are coming. That's what I was hoping for, because we're going to make them carpenters and or woodcutters and or something else, so that we can get some resources down. I really do want to get into building this manor house, but I do want the trade route open, because we want that to give us some, we want that so we can get some tools. So villagers are spending gold now in the little shack here. This must be last month. This is this month, maybe. Yeah, so villagers are spending gold, so now we're making a little bit of gold. And pretty soon we're going to get some more options for increasing that, like fields and a windmill to make grain, and then a bakery and a bakery market stall. And there's some other stuff too that have just been added recently. Okay, we don't know about those things yet. I think there's like a sheep forest, sheep harvesting, sheep husbandry, whatever you want to call it. Here comes our new person. So they'll appear in our villager list when they join the village, once they get to, I think, the city center here, if I noticed that correctly last time. There we go. We have Emma and Julian. Why don't you guys be carpenters, because we really do want some planks. And we have a new building unlocked. What new building is unlocked? Well, our Lord Manor, but we have a church, farm, windmill, bakery, and a market for bread. Okay. So that's kind of an involved process. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Let's make sure we get our basic resources taken care of. We're finally starting to stack some woodcutter, some wood, woodcutter camp. We got some berries going, stone, and we actually do have some planks. So when our planks get to 20, we can open up a trade route. Okay, well, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to look at trade routes here. So, these guys, can we buy tools from you? We can buy tools for 30 gold from this person. Okay, we have unlocked the trade route. Now, how do we get tools? Because we need those to build our manor house. Let's try this. I don't know how this works. We want to buy these tools. I think that's just a setting that we're going to get to keep. But do we have a warehouse now? Yeah. We need a warehouse. I think, to do the trade. I believe. I don't know. We'll see. Can we put it down like right here? Right next to the planks, maybe. Well, let's put it there. And get that built. So warehouse, we're going to need some people to work it, of course. I guess we could move a carpenter into there when it is done. And then I would really like to maybe start on the manor, but it is going to take some tools to do, I believe. So we're going to want to get those tools. I'm going to keep an eye on them up here and see when they go up. We've asked for 10. I don't know if that's a standing order and it will only be fulfilled if the warehouse is together. Could be the case. Another thing we're going to want to do is start replanting trees, I believe. But I don't know how we'll be able to do that. Now, I think, though, that by doing that, yeah, by doing the little task there, building the trade route, we can get another piece of land. Where do we want that piece of land? There's a lot of wood over here. But we do need farms. I guess we could put some farms on the outskirts over here. Let's buy this. There's a little bit of land we can't use, but that's okay. And so then let's give our guys a little bit more room to build in. Build along here. And then can we push this extraction zone out? Maybe they will take these trees here. 2 new villagers are joining building complete warehouse. Let's pause for a second. So they haven't joined yet though. Yeah, we don't have them yet. I thought we would. I saw them heading in. We do need them to, we need somebody to work here. Let's make Julian let's do that. Let's do it like that, just because it seems easier. And then, wait, what do we need to do here? We need to, accepting tools. Well, let's try that. Let's see if we get some tools that way. We do have 23 planks, so could we establish another, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Let's establish another trade route, right? I seem to be stuck on buy this land. Let me pause. There. There we go. So that would take 20 planks, but we don't have 20 planks? We have 20 planks. They want something else. They don't want 20 planks. That's wheat. Okay, so we need wheat to do that. What the heck have I got there? I don't know what I've got, so I'm going to just click off of that and turn it back up. Alright, so we have somebody working here as a transporter now. I don't know if we're going to be getting any tools. Do I have to set up something to sell? Perhaps. What could we sell? We could sell berries. Let's try selling berries. Let's sell like 20 berries. And will they make that transaction? I don't know. I really don't. Building a house over here, I think. Okay, little house across the road. No problem. It's 3 days until we get somebody new. We are at 100% happiness, which is nice. Shall we start the manor? It's not very flat back there. Could build a manor over here. I think this guy might be a trader. He is a trader. He wants to buy 50 berries, and he wants to sell some tools. Okay, that could be good. Did I say you could upgrade a house? Oh no, you built a house. I got you. We are building up a little bit of material, it looks like, and we did get 5 tools. Excellent. Okay, so let's try this manor house here. Now, a manor house, I'm going to pause. The manor house is a multiple piece item, and so is the church, and there may be other monuments of this sort. So we need a minimum of 3 pieces. So, and we need a door. Let me turn around a little bit here. You know what? Let's put the manor house right here. Right here on the way into town. Probably not the best way to do it, but let's see. So we can adjust these parts, move them around and stuff. Let's put an extension on it. Let's see. I want to turn you like that. Yeah, okay, cool. Door. It's going to want to pop over there, so maybe turn it like that. There we go. He's got a door. And he is ready to go. It's going to cost us 16 tools to do that, which is why we got to get the trade for tools going. Alright. Let's get a little manor out front. And did I put that in the middle of the residential section? I did. So there's going to be houses right up to the manor wall. Why don't we forbid just a bit of area around the manor? And save him some trees in the back, too. There we go. Do that. Oh, probably gonna get rid of that as well. Alright, what happened? 2 new villagers are joining us. Oh, and we have some people without jobs. So, you could be maybe a stonecutter. And we could also have another woodcutter. Let's just double check that. Woodcutter, you have 2 of 3. Yeah, so we could have a woodcutter. Let's do another one of you. And then let's check our building list here. Yeah, we're not going to get a forester or whatever. Could rebuild some forests. I would like that to happen, but I don't think we can just yet. So hopefully we got enough trees to last us for a little bit. The warehouse is going. We are accepting tools and nothing else. Hopefully that's okay. What's our budget look like? So, looks like we're losing money this time, but that is probably because we're building this. I don't know if that's for sure. So, we have our 2 new guys coming in. We have... Can we sort this list? Yeah, no. Over here we can have another gatherer, so let's make you a gatherer. And Hans, let's figure out what you're going to be doing. You can only have 1 worker assigned there. Can only have... click on Gene here. So it looks like we have room for another worker. Yeah, maybe it's time to build a farm. I presume that we'll need to make a guy a farmer. Oh, we can't actually do it until we get to... Yeah, there's no more... Okay, we can't build a farm yet. Until we complete our Lord Manor. So maybe we make you a builder. Get to work there. Alright, everybody is peacefully working along. I think I've gone kind of long with this video, though, so we're going to come back and check this out again, assuming you guys are interested in seeing it. Do leave me a comment or a like. Let me know whether you're interested in seeing some more of this video. And please do go check out Polymorph Games. The link is in the description. And I will see you guys next time around. Thanks for joining me for Foundation.